Okay, hello IPS. This is for lab 6.4. We're going to talk about the synthesis of zinc chloride. So first we need to cut a penny in half and react it with some hydrochloric acid. So I've already cut the penny in half. Down here we have a penny, and if you look in there you can see there is zinc on the inside. So we need to get the mass of the penny. Put on my scale and I get 2.50 grams. Very good. That's exactly what it should be. So once again, mass of the penny is 2.50 grams. Now over here in a test tube, and this is in my fume hood, I have, let me turn my fume hood on. Nope. I'll turn it on afterwards, but I have some hydrochloric acid in a test tube, and it is 1 molar hydrochloric acid. So some dangers of working with hydrochloric acid is you don't want to get it on your skin, you don't want to get it anywhere near your eyes, of course. So treat it carefully, and of course I have goggles on, so those are things that we need to be aware of. So as I drop this penny in here, you should see a vigorous reaction. Let me see if my guy can get in there. And we see lots of bubbles forming, and right now the HCl is reacting with the zinc in there. So we will leave this reaction to go to completion overnight, and then we'll reattack in the morning. Hello IPS, how we doing? So we are on the next day after we let our penny sit in hydrochloric acid, and if we take a good look at this, we can see that the reaction has stopped, and hopefully my camera can focus, and we can see that all of the zinc inside the penny has gone out, so we should see a full complete reaction. Now what we need to do is take the penny out, dry it, wash it, get the mass of just the copper, and then we are going to evaporate all the water in this hydrochloric acid because there's zinc chloride in there. So first we need to, let me put this out of the way, get the mass of an E-dish and a watch glass. So here's my scale, hit the 0 button. And I get 89.98 grams for E-dish and watch glass. Once again, 89.98 grams. So now all I'm going to do is dump the water. I'm going to decant all of that. So once again, I still want to be careful to get all of this out there. Now, what we want to do is wash the penny. Okay, so I have some DI water here, so I'm going to move this penny almost all the way down, and I'm just going to squirt in some water there to get it all out of there. Okay, and here I actually have some tweezers to help me with this. Oh, that's a bummer, but that's okay. Now what I can do here is I'm just going to wash the penny over the dish to make sure all of it comes out. Once that's there, put that there, let that dry. I'm not very good at this game. So wash the penny again. Okay, so now ideally we just have copper left over. That's the whole point, is to make sure we get all of the zinc chloride and hydrochloric acid off of the penny. Now I'm going to evaporate all of the water, and what will be left over will be the zinc chloride. So that's going to go. Boiled off, my pennies are dry, and I'm ready to take my last sets of data. So let's start with getting the penny first. I'm going to place a wayboat there, and that is already zeroed for me. Perfect. So let me get all of my penny in. And so the mass of my penny is 2.08 grams now. So you can use that to calculate how much zinc was reacted. Now after we evaporated everything, here's what's left in the E-dish. So I know it's a little bit tough to see there, but I have a white powder and some crystals around there, so very cool. So now let's get our final mass here. And I get, oops, not very smart there, Mr. Sandoval. There we go. Okay, now I get 90.83 grams. So 90.83 grams, and that's our guy.